guy.
How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing good. You?
Fine. I like the spring. I think I want to die in the spring, when the whole world is celebrating the fact that life keeps going on.
You're a little young to be thinking about punching out, huh?
I'll be 71 come November 28th. That's not too young.
Yeah. You'll bury us all. You want to sign in?
Do I have any choice?
Not on this ship, you don't.
Good morning, Mr. Williams. Please press enter.
Machines that say please make me nervous.
Enter thumbprint, please. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Guess I'm still me. Have a good one, Rick.
VACO employees are reminded to take their cars through the disinfectant wash at the end of each day. Thank you.
Tell me when you're clear across the board.
I will, Dr. Todhunter. He's like a kid on prom night.
Yeah, with Uncle Sam's car. $2 billion for a blind date with a virgin particle accelerator. The least he could do is buy us a corsage.
Hey, enough already. Get serious. You know what we're playing with here.
I know it. You know it. Just wonder if he knows it.
Soon.
Voice identification, please.
Harlan Williams, tech number 10884, custodian third. Just like yesterday.
Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Uh-oh.
It's a secondary override.
I know what it is. Dr. Todd Hunter?
What is it?
I've got a red light on a secondary override.
Now you've done it, Ollie. Shut up.
Dear God.
Dr. Todd Hunter,
Be quiet. Gentlemen, we have a green board.
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't. For the record, sir, we have a red light on secondary override Delta.
Secondary Delta override is fine. We have a green board, I tell you.
But Dr. Todd Hunter, you can see for yourself.
Shut up, Redding. You're an intern. That means you keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. Understand?
Yes, sir, Dr. Todd Hunter.
Dr. Todd Hunter, the regulations...
This is a secondary override switch, Jackson. Do you follow me? There. You see? It's a bad wire in the go, no-go. Probably 29 cents worth of trouble, no more.
Yes, but the regulation...
I know the damn regulations, Jackson. There, you see the light flicker green when I tap it? Is this a symptom one would associate with a faulty go, no-go? Do you believe I just might have a point here?
Yes, I agree. Chances are 99 in 100 you've got a faulty switch.
For the record, I am willing to accept full responsibility for proceeding as scheduled.
That's fine, sir, but we're dealing with an untested process here that requires a great deal of power, and...
Very well. We'll abort. But in my report of this particular Gold Series test, this Gold Series known test, I should say, I'll be careful to spell your name right, Dr. Jackson. Very well. Back to work.
Hey, Harlan, how you doing?
Fine, Billy. How are you?
I signed up for this mail-order taxidermy class. Figured I could practice on all them animals zapped by the fence. People pay good money for well-mounted specimens. That's what the book said.
That's good, Billy. Everybody should have a hobby.
Hey, we're still gonna do the floor in the rec area, ain't we? I got the seal.
Sure. Yeah, we are.
I opened the windows like you said. You know, because of the fumes.
Good, Billy. That's good.
Sounds like the mad scientist finally got it working. Whatever it is. You want me to wait for you?
I'll see you there.
See ya.
Harlan Williams. This is for Harlan Williams. 10884. Please locate.
Williams here, employee locker room level 4.
Please report to administration immediately.
As soon as I finish changing.
Thank you.
It is just the light, Tommy.
Fine, it's the light.
Scientific history, gentlemen. You were here in the year 0.
Correction, ground zero.
Not funny.
Not trying to be.
Hello, Mrs. Rogers. You wanted to see me?
Major Morland wants to see you.
Major Mole?
Immediately, Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
Come.
Major Mole.
Sit down, Williams.
What did you want to see me about?
This.
I don't understand.
It means that when you took your last physical, you flunked the eye test. Your vision is now below the levels set by the Department of Defense for civilian workers.
How much below?
Just over 6%.
6%?
Falls outside the acceptable range, so I'm afraid.
I'll get new glasses.
It wouldn't matter. You're 71, you know.
70.
Mr. Williams, your vision is deficient, even with the glasses. The regulations on this point are perfectly clear.
Damn right they are. That's why you haven't seen the end of it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can read. I follow all the employee updates. I can retake the eye examination if I want to.
Retake the eye exam by all means. Be my guest.
No, I don't need to be your guest. It's the law.
Ah, yes. The law.
Commence primary sequence, gentlemen.
What if it's not just the light? Go on, Tommy. Go on.
In 3, 2, 1, initiate.
Cleaner in the old days. You turned 65 and chop.
Chop. I see.
But the real reason, Mr. Williams, is that people get stale. Young blood is the key to success in any business. When I was a kid, my mom would buy a beef roast at least once a month for Sunday dinner. It really cost too much for her budget, but my dad, he loved a good beef roast more than anything in the world. She would take that roast and she would bring it to the table. And my dad would carve it. I can just see him. Clear as day. On Monday, my two brothers and I would have cold beef sandwiches in our lunch pails. On Tuesday, we'd have casserole. Wednesday, chipped beef on toast. And on Thursday...
Major Moreland, I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about.
On Thursdays, Mr. Williams, if there was anything left of that roast, my mother threw it away. And we were glad to see it go. Now, my dad didn't make enough money that we could just chuck beef into the garbage, but my mom knew. My mom knew that meat only keeps so long. After a while, it gets randy, and randy meat can make you sick.
You're a jerk. Do you know that? A total worthless jerk.
It's been my experience when people say such things, Mr. Williams. Meaningful discussion has come to an end.
Secondary sequence.
Go on, Tommy.
More power than a supernova. God help us if it goes wrong.
Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Tertiary sequence right now!
Dr. Todhunter, I've got reds on primary overrides. Dr. Todhunter!
Overload! Dr. Todhunter, overload across the board.
Shut it down. He's on another planet. Shut it down. You want to die? Shut it down. No response on the primary. We burned out buses as well as overrides.
And shut it off now! Hold up, Lord! Don't do that. Do you know how long it will take to power up again? Don't you get it? This place is gonna go sky high.
Help us, for God's sake, you son of a bitch!
Well, now you've done it. Calling them names, we're fired for sure.
think we got it.
Maybe we did.
Wait a minute.
Local news bulletin. A grain silo exploded at Falco Plains Agricultural Testing Station. A spokeswoman for the facility said there was little damage and no injuries. An update on the hour.
Falco Plains.
Hello,
We're
I'd like to
sorry,
speak.
all of our circuits are busy. Please try again later. Thank you.
Mrs. Williams?
Yes?
I'm Terry Spann, head of security at Falco Plains. May we come in?
Is my husband all right? I heard on the radio.
Are you alone?
Yes.
Only you and your husband live here?
Yes. Is my husband all right?
All I know is that he was injured in an accident. Please, Mrs. Williams, we'd like you to come with us.
No. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's happened to Harlan.
I don't know all the details. I was told to come get you, bring you to the hospital.
But don't you know... Can't you tell me... Is Harlan dead?
Do you have a purse? I want this place wired. Tonight.
All emergency personnel must report to accident for setting wash before leaving the facility. Thank you.
Lieutenant MacGyver, who's got a body over here?
Is it Dr. Jackson or Dr. Redding?
I can't tell, sir.
All right. Bag him.
power's still on. What are they trying to do, blow us up?
The panel's over there. What you reading?
It's negative radiation, sir.
That wasn't what they were playing with.
What were they playing with?
Non-lethal biological material.
And why are we wearing these freaking suits?
Well, you can take yours off. You'd be more comfortable, Private. Let's spread out. There's another one in here somewhere.
Come here, little fella. Come here.
Here, sir. I found this.
Maybe he can tell us what happened. Take him to the clean room. They'll want to run some tests.
Over here, Lieutenant MacGyver. I've got a live one.
Who is it?
It's Dr. Redding, Lieutenant.
How do you know?
I found his ID tag.
Secondary Delta override. We had a no-go like Dr. Todd Hunter.
What about Dr. Todd Hunter?
Can't quite hear you, man.
What about Dr. Todd Hunter?
Told us to go ahead anyhow. Ordered us.
I want to make absolutely sure I'm understanding you, mister. You had a red light, and Todd Hunter told you to go ahead anyway?
Ain't that a bitch?
That's affirmative. Alert to hospital, soldier. We have a possible Alpha 1 hazard.
General Cruz, I've just received word that Miss Spann's car is approaching the gate.
Smart girl.
Darla, I'm going down to the infirmary. Let me know when Dr. Todd Hunter shows up.
Yes, sir, General. Infirmary personnel, emergency procedure 721A is now in effect.
I'll arrange a room for you if you like.
A room? What for?
You might want to spend the night.
Right now, all I want is to see my husband.
Well, why don't you sit down over there and I'll see what I can find out. What's the situation here?
Never used to be able to sneak up on you like this, Terry. That her?
How's her husband?
Mrs. Williams? I'm the boss here, General Cruz. This place is my responsibility. Would you please sit down?
Relax, Miss Williams. Your husband's alive. Now, there's nothing for you to worry about. This is a first-rate little hospital. Your husband's getting the best of care.
How bad is it?
Nothing serious.
Can I see him?
Well, he's resting now.
I don't need to talk to him. I just want to see him.
Well, if you want to wait a couple of hours, then the doctors say you can see him. He's really all right, Mrs. Williams. I've seen him myself. There's nothing for you to worry about. Are you hungry, Miss Williams? I can have some food sent down. We have a good restaurant in the building.
What was that?
What?
That space suit.
It's just a precaution against infection.
Mrs. Williams, would you excuse us for a moment? General Cruz? You want to level with me?
About what?
I get an emergency call on my way to Washington. What's going on?
Look, there's really nothing to say.
This is great, Louis. I tell the press we've got a grain silo explosion and you've got guys running around in doomsday suits.
We're running some tests. So far, there's nothing to worry about. We're just playing it safe. Okay?
You sure?
Trust me.
You all right? You need something?
I'm looking for the bathroom.
It's that way.
Mighty, stop her.
Wait. Wait. Stop. Is it safe?
Don't move. I'll check.
Harlan? Can you hear me? It's me, Gina.
I'm over here.
You're not allowed in here. Oh, Harlan. Oh, my sweet.
I'm fine.
What is wrong with my husband?
Nothing, Mrs. Williams. Nothing at all.
What time do you have?
It's 5 minutes later than the last time you asked.
I thought I had an appointment.
I'm sure the General will see you just as soon as he possibly can.
Why don't you buzz him and let him know I'm waiting?
He knows you're here, Dr. Todd Hunter. When the General wants you, he'll buzz you. Would you like a magazine?
I do not appreciate being treated this way.
What way?
Being lied to. You son of a bitch. You owe me an explanation.
Well, if we spent more time together, this sort of thing wouldn't have happened. What are you doing for dinner tonight? I bet you have a big appetite.
This is serious, Louis. I can't do my job if I don't know what's going on. Talk to me.
You want to go non-reg for a minute? This is a mess.
I'll drink to that.
I'm sorry I've been out of the loop on this one. He's the only guy that knows what we've got.
Great. Where did they find these lunatics?
I think he's from Stanford.
All right. Tell me what you do know.
Last year, before you came on board, the DSA dropped 2 black budget projects in my lap. The Gold Series was given carte blanche. Todd Hunter runs it. Has some military application. What exactly, I'm not sure. That's all I know.
So, what's the green stuff?
You'll have to ask him.
How do we know if he's telling the truth?
This is how. Arlington gave me the clearance to open the file. Jonah, tell the doctor we'll be a few minutes more, and I appreciate his patience.
Yes, General.
This makes me hungry.
I thought it would.
That's the stuff that came out when the lab exploded.
God had his hand on you, Harlan.
God ran over me. Somebody did. Knocked me over trying to get away. That's why I was in the hallway when the lab blew. If I'd made it inside, I'd be looking like my friend over there.
You've always been lucky.
Yeah. It's a lucky man who gets blown up and fired all on the same day.
Fired?
I failed the eye exam on my last physical.
Maybe it's time you thought about retiring.
I'm not ready to hang it up yet. I got a right to retake that eye exam, and I'm gonna.
All right.
Man's got to have his work.
All right. Let's talk about this later.
Mr. Williams, I need to wash the rest of you now.
Fine. Wait a minute. You're not gonna wash up there, are you?
Yes.
Excuse me, but there's some things I'm sort of used to washing myself.
I can get the male nurse if you'd be more comfortable.
No, it's all right. Don't do that. You give me the sponge. I'll manage.
I'm afraid there's some places you can't reach.
Guess it's you and me then.
I'll handle this.
No, it's all right, Mother. She's trained to do it.
I think I've had more experience cleaning up dirty old men than this young thing. Will you excuse us?
Call if you need any help.
Don't scrub so hard.
Sorry. You've always had the funniest legs. And am I glad to see them again?
Oh, hey. I love you.
I'm increasing the dose to 10 cc's. I want you to call me if anything changes.
Yes, sir.
Infirmary staff, please note, the annual picnic will be held on July 17th. Rain or shine. Thank you.
I don't appreciate being kept waiting. I don't have time to waste. I should be in my laboratory now assessing the damage.
Well, we won't be too long, Dr. Todd Hunter. Just want to ask you a few questions.
I assume there's going to be a formal inquiry. Why should I repeat myself?
Well, this is sort of an informal inquiry. Thought you'd be more comfortable talking about it with us instead of to a room full of bean counters.
Why this woman is attending this meeting is beyond my comprehension.
Well, let me see if I can simplify it for you. I'm head of security here at Falco Plains. Your lab blew up. It's my job to find out why. You can comprehend that.
The Gold Series is highly classified. I'm not at liberty to discuss it with just anyone.
You're not at liberty not to discuss it.
You're recording this.
On 3 different machines.
What exactly is it you want to know in advance of my official report?
We want to know the things that won't be in your report.
I have nothing to hide.
Everybody's got something to hide, Doctor. The talk I hear about you is...
Why don't we just start with the simple facts, Richard? What have you been up to lately?
I've been experimenting with regeneration, attempting to accelerate the healing process in living tissue.
What's the military interest?
The battlefield. Wounded soldiers return to the front in record time. Lose a finger and grow it back.
just like a frog.
Terry.
On the humanitarian side, it could mean the end of disease, the postponement of death. Truly a new world order. May I have a glass of water, please?
So, what's the green stuff?
I call it KR3. It's the byproduct of a harmless chemical reaction.
Harmless?
Completely. May I have another glass of water, please?
You sure we ought to be doing this?
It'll take forever with that little sponge. If you're strong enough to kiss me like that, you're strong enough to get in the shower.
There's no... What are you doing?
I'm joining you. Get those places you can't reach.
Well, there's lots of places I can't reach.
Ready or not, here I come.
Ow! Whoa!
He's losing it.
I'm supposed to be doing your back.
Oh, God. I'll get the crash wagon.
Oh, don't bother. He was dead when the GIs brought him in here. He just hadn't stopped breathing yet. Let's get him out of here. The autopsy's going to have to wait until the investigatory team arrives from Langley.
My guess is that we lost a cooling unit.
And if you lost 2 cooling units, would this place currently be somewhere in the jet stream?
For the last time, General, I must object to these irrelevant insults.
They're not irrelevant.
Terry, if you don't mind, I'd like to keep you both from scratching each other's eyes out. It's enough.
A light green gas had begun to fill the tertiary and secondary feeders. I had noted a bare glimmer in the main tube when I believe it was Jackson told me that we had a red no-go light on the secondary delta override.
Prior to that, you had a green board.
Of course we had a green board.
I'm hoping to have that verified very soon.
The telemetry records, of course. Assuming there was no EMP to wipe the board.
Pulse almost certainly did wipe the board, so I imagine we're out of luck there.
Actually, it's from Dr. Redding.
Redding, I thought he was...
Why would you assume that? You yourself are fine. Not so much as a scratch.
Is he conscious?
No.
That's too bad.
Isn't it?
I'd like to remind you both that I was halfway across the room. I didn't actually see that the boards were green.
But you were told you had a green board.
Yes.
If you had a green board, what went wrong?
System failure, the same thing that always goes wrong when the government's footing the bill.
If the equipment's screwed up, DSA investigators will find it.
Shoddy workmanship, bad wiring, bad solenoids, bad switches, bad... This isn't the first time something like this has happened, you know.
Save the sermon, Doc.
We are playing here with enormous forces for enormous stakes. The government knows this. It has knowingly sanctioned the risks of the experiments. After 12 years of theoretical work with particle acceleration, I have 2 aborts and 1 explosion to show for my time, not to mention the loss of a life. And why? Because the equipment is shoddy. The equipment is defective. The equipment doesn't work. Do you read me? Are you following this line of reasoning?
Sounds pretty crazy to me.
Apologize for that last crack.
An apology. It's...
Shut up and sit down, Richard.
Miss Spann?
Sorry, Dr. Todd-Hunter, I was way out of line.
I really must ask you to excuse me, General. I've had a very trying day.
All right. We'll continue this.
I think we ought to find out a little bit more about what happened while it's still fresh in his mind.
It all happened very fast, huh? Redding, no, Jackson yelled. Redding really didn't pull his weight when things got hairy. Jackson yelled that we had a red no-go light on the primary delta override.
I thought you said it was the secondary delta override.
Yeah, yes, of course. I'm confused. I'm tired and confused. It was the secondary, and then the primary. There was an explosion like a small firecracker. I saw one. I thought 2 instrument panels blow out, and that's when I yelled for them to shut down, but they froze. Now, watching them was like watching a bird hypnotized by a snake. And then the door to the turbine room blew open. I yelled for them to dump the board before we lost the turbine, and that woke Jackson up, but Redding never moved. Redding was useless, completely useless. He never moved. And then, that's when I went for the fire extinguisher. That's what saved my life, because the door swung shut behind me, you see, and it shielded me, don't you see? And, And the next thing I knew was someone was shaking my arm, asking me what happened.
That's it?
What about the janitor?
What janitor?
My God, Lewis. We are going to have at least a token investigation here, aren't we?
You don't believe him?
Do you?
No. The regeneration's just a cover. For what? I don't know.
Well, don't you think we ought to find out? You've got a guy here with a major personality disorder, and you're letting him play with a process that could turn all of Upper New York State into one big hole in the ground.
You think he's crazy?
Certifiable.
Well, he's a genius. He's allowed to be a little eccentric.
Yeah, but not irresponsible.
Look, we don't have to go out to dinner. You can come over to my place.
Lewis, what if I could prove to you that Todd Hunter knew he had a red board and went ahead with the experiment anyway?
We could get a pizza or maybe take out Chinese, and I could teach you how to use those little sticks.
Did you see his face when I told him Redding was still alive? Not exactly overjoyed, was he?
Better yet, I could cook something for you. And then after we ate, we could have sex.
Do you mind being serious for a minute?
I am.
Doesn't it mean anything to you that Todd Hunter nearly broke his back trying to discredit the poor guy?
Terry, where are you heading with this?
Lewis, if I could prove that Todd Hunter went with a red board, would you recommend his removal from the Gold series?
Bring me proof and we'll see.
Oh, come on, Lewis. Be straight with me. Shock will be good for your system.
All right, for what it's worth, yes. I would seriously consider recommending his removal.
Cleanup crews. All refuse must be tagged and submitted for weigh-in procedures. Thank you.
Maybe I should take him to a real hospital.
Mrs. Williams, we've done everything and more that a real hospital would do. Your husband's getting the best of care.
What happened to the man who was in the other tent?
We moved him
To a real hospital?
to a burn ward in New York. It's the one thing we can't deal with properly here.
That's not the only thing you can't handle.
I beg your pardon.
Come here.
Well, what's the verdict, Doc?
You tell me. How are you feeling?
A little sore. Still, I got some of that green stuff in my skin, though. Maybe I ought to get that nurse to give me another one of those baths. Mother here about scrubbed my hide off.
Shut up, you old fool. I want you to look at his eyes.
I did. They're normal.
Well, I think you should take another look, Doctor.
What's the matter, Gina?
Close your eyes, Harlan, and be quiet.
What is wrong, honey?
Please, just do it.
Mrs. Williams, I don't know. What are you...
Look at his eyes.
There seem to be some minor phosphorescent properties in the dust that he was exposed to. There's nothing to worry about, I assure you. He's fine. It's a short-lived phenomenon. And you can take him home tonight.
Miss Spann.
So, Lieutenant, any word on Dr. Todd Hunter?
Well, the good doctor has a checkered past, from mishandling dangerous materials to faking scientific data. There was an inquiry, but the charges were dropped when the government decided to take the funds from the university.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Dr. Redding died last night.
Dr. Craig Redding. Subject suffered Severe burns and concussion in a lab explosion at Falco Plains, New York. Cause of death, possible pulmonary edema. Initial examination and a brief post-mortem exam revealed certain anatomical peculiarities. After consulting Redding's medical records, I'm at a loss to explain these observations.
I think I'll take a picture and send it to the Surgeon General.
Don't you know how to knock?
Why wasn't I notified last night when Redding died?
I didn't think it was important.
It's not for you to decide, is it?
Apparently not.
What did he die of?
You're asking in your official capacity?
Does it matter?
Burns and shock and heart failure.
So what are the anatomical peculiarities you're at a loss to explain?
Not only do you not knock, you eavesdrop.
I like to think of it as having a good sense of timing. You were saying?
During the course of my initial examination, I noted several scars. The oldest was on the left forearm. Judging from the striae, small horizontal breaks in the scar tissue, I'd say it was from a cut suffered when he was 6 or 8 years old. The second scar was from an appendectomy performed when Redding was about 14.
Are you working your way up chronologically?
Yes. The third, and much more recent, was a large burn scar on his lower right calf.
So what is it you couldn't explain?
Shortly before he died, I noticed that the scar on his leg was gone.
What do you mean, gone?
Disappeared. If I didn't have the man's medical records to back me up,
You're positive about this?
see for yourself.
I will. Oh, my God. What are we doing here?
May I have a word with you?
Is it important, Lieutenant? I got a chopper full of DSA people arriving in 5 minutes.
I think it might be very important.
Who else in your party heard what Redding said?
I don't know that anyone else did, ma'am. I had to lean down very close to catch him. He was weak and we were in our hazard suits.
Are you willing to repeat all this?
Yes, ma'am.
Testify to it if necessary? Lieutenant MacGyver, will you testify to that?
Yes.
But you're not to say anything until I give the word. All right, thank you. Carry on. The hearing will begin at 2:30. I prepared some reading materials to bring you up to date on the accident. Have a nice lunch. I'll see you this afternoon. What the hell are you doing here?
Just came along for the ride. So you're still dressing for such process, Terry?
Why is the shop getting involved?
Who says they are?
Any of those guys really DSA?
You know, I really thought you would have done better than this, Terry.
I asked for the assignment. It's quiet. Best of all, there's no outside interference. That's the way I like it.
Well, I'm glad you got what you wanted. We were worried you made the wrong decision when you got out.
Seeing you again makes me know how right I was.
Say the secret word and win $100, beautiful.
How about cover-up?
Someday you'll make one crack too many, Terry. There are jokers like you on the bottom of Lake Saranac wearing cement loafers.
Ooh. The word is Chicago.
Wanna go non-reg for a minute?
I'll pass.
What's the matter?
If those guys are DSA investigators on Boxcar Willie, they're from the shop.
How do you know that?
I used to work closely with one of them, Jude Andrews.
How close?
We were a team.
Were you intimate?
Yeah, very intimate. We used to kill people together.
So what's he here for?
You don't know.
Well, I guess that he's either here to stop the project or make sure it continues.
I want to give them Dr. Todd Hunter. In all his full-blown lunacy, they'll have to shut it down.
If they believe Todd Hunter's as crazy as you think, that's a decision they'll have to make.
What if he cons them?
What if they want to be conned?
If they put him back in business, I'll go public.
Are you looking for a quick trip to the nifty little holiday club the shop keeps on Maui? The place where you buy everything with beads, including all the sex and drugs you want? The only two catches are the places surrounded by electrified barbed wire, and the vacation never ends. What I expect from you is team play. You hear that?
Jackson yelled. We had a red light on the boat. It was very hard to hear. And the slightest idea anything was wrong. So Jackson yelled. We had a red light on the boat. It was very hard to hear. Very hard to hear. It was very hard to hear. I didn't have the slightest idea anything was wrong until Jackson yelled. We had a red light on the boat. I know my proper place was at the board with those two men, but I was excited and determined to observe the results of the experiment. I was excited and determined. I was excited and determined. I didn't have the slightest idea anything was wrong until Jackson yelled we had a red light on the board.
Did you call for an immediate shutdown?
No. It was very hard to hear. At first, I thought Jackson was cheering, but I wanted to be sure, so I yelled, "Say again." The second time I heard him, and that's when I called for them to dump the board.
Which they did at once?
Well,
let's cut to the chase. Jackson and Redding froze, right?
but my guess is that if they had moved at once to dump the board, there would have been no explosion. But I am not without blame here. My place was at the board with those two men. After I verified the fact that we had a green board, I walked over to production. Now, I admit that was a dereliction of duty, but you must understand that I was excited and determined to observe the results of the test. This was to have been the first real test of a process to which I've given over half my adult life. I was excited. I was excited and determined. And my irresponsible behavior may have cost two fine men their lives.
That was an Academy Award level performance.
Shut up, Terry.
Tell us about the fire extinguisher.
I beg your pardon?
I want to hear how you intended to damp a runaway hydrogen turbine with a Class B chemical fire extinguisher.
Tell us, Doctor. We are all ears.
Did you hear the question, Richard?
He heard. Didn't you, Doctor?
It's very hard to answer that question without sounding cowardly.
It's getting late. Why don't we take a break? Adjourn for the day, reconvene tomorrow.
No. No adjournment. I want to get this settled.
I think tomorrow would be soon enough, Dr. Todd Hunter. This meeting is adjourned.
Honey, let me do it. Here, hold still. Hold still. Why are you so anxious to take the eye test again? So that scientist can finish the job of blowing you up?
No, I don't think you have to worry about that. They're having some kind of big hearing. I think they're going to take away the nutty professor's play toys.
All the same, Harlan, why? You're 71 years old.
Not until November 28th.
Split hair's all you want. But you're not just getting old anymore, you are old. Don't you think it's time you hung up your broom?
Well, tell the truth. I hadn't given it much thought until that fat major called me in and told me I was done. Then I got my Irish up.
I know. All right, take your test. Just don't be too disappointed if you fail it again. And listen, old coot, will you promise me something?
What, Mother?
Have him dilate your eyes and ask him if he sees anything green in there. Harlan, listen to me.
It's over, Gina. It was a short-term reaction to the dust, that's all. Dr. Ackerman gave me a clean bill of health.
Of course he did. He works for them. I wish you'd go to another medical doctor and not just your damned optometrist.
It might do more than get me retired, honey. It might get me jailed. I signed a form agreeing to abide by the terms of the National Security Act.
To hell with their forms.
Will you hush? Whatever it was, it's gone. It's over. No more glow. Normal nails, normal eyes, normal everything. Ackerman said it would be gone in 36 hours, and it was gone in 24.
He never did tell you what was wrong, did he?
No. I don't think he knew.
I tell you, Harlan Ethan Williams, sometimes I could just kick your slats.
Sometimes you have. We had these pictures taken at Coney Island the year before we were married. Do you remember?
Of course I remember.
God, we were young. 1942, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I was 21.
I was 18. You remember my father? I don't know what you see in that boy. God, you were handsome.
And you, dear, were the most gorgeous creature on the face of the earth.
You'd better be all right. You are, aren't you?
Yes. And you're still the most gorgeous creature on the face of the earth.
Harlan. When did we start getting old? I mean, why didn't I notice it?
You're having too much fun to notice.
Was that it?
The janitor is the easiest thing to explain. He didn't know I was coming. I didn't know he was there. My knocking him down was a complete accident. He had the fire extinguisher. I bent down to pick it up, and then the explosion happened.
According to Mr. Williams' signed statement, you hit him with a door, knocked him over, and then just hightailed it on out of there.
I ran for help. At least I was trying to do something. If I had anything to hide, I would have my lawyer here. I don't. I'm more than willing to put my complete faith in this panel's judgment.
Sucker's good when his back's to the wall. Wait till I bring in MacGyver.
Do you have anything further to say, Dr. Todd Hunter?
No, sir. Except I apologize for making a speech. I'm here to answer questions, that's all.
Does anyone have anything further to say?
I think there's one more person we need to talk to.
Yes, Miss Spann. Who is that?
Dr. Redding. But unfortunately, he's dead.
I can't believe you told him about MacGyver.
Andrews saw him waiting outside. What would you have me do? It's all right, because now Andrews has to decide what to do with the information.
I want MacGyver to testify.
You want him to deliver hearsay evidence?
Damn it, Louis. There was an informal hearing, not a court of law.
I saw you getting ready to make a mess this afternoon. I prevented it. God knows why. Anyway, none of the other soldiers at MacGyver's party heard what Redding said, did they? Not even one of them could have corroborated his story.
But we could have rattled him. Louis, did you see him today? He was like an answering machine. He knew what every question was going to be. He was ready with all the right answers.
Terry.
That was not the real Todd Hunter. We saw the real Todd Hunter.
If it comes right down to it and he says, it's my word against his, then what do we do, Terry? Punt?
What about the janitor?
I kept him out of the way on purpose.
What for?
Williams is at the eye doctor right now. He flunked his vision test 2 weeks ago. He's retaking it today. You get it, don't you? Your only other big witness is an old guy with bad peepers. You want him telling those guys how Todd Hunter looked and where he was going? Those shotguns would crucify him.
Damn. Why wasn't I told?
You just were, sweetie. By the way, I arranged for Williams to pass his eye exam today.
Why?
Because I don't want his butt canned. I want him around here. Where I can watch him. Control him.
Mr. Williams?
The shaggy dog bounded joyfully through the green fields. Who makes these up, Dr. Eakins?
Yeah, it sure wasn't Tolstoy, was it? Next. Can you read it, Mr. Williams?
Yeah, now just hold your water a second, will you?
Well, if we're going to do a dilation, we really have to finish this up.
John packed his bags and set off for the train station on foot. That's it?
That's it.
Oh. Well, how'd I do?
Let's just get this dilation process out of the way first, shall we, Mr. Williams? All right. Now, this is not going to hurt, okay? Let's look to the right. Try not to blink.
Oh, sorry.
No biggie. Now the other eye. Look toward me. All right. All right. You'll have to help me, Mr. Williams. I can't see anything if your eyes are closed.
Oh, sorry. something, Dr. Eakins.
Yes?
You see anything green in there?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I come from over by the Vermont border, Doc, and it's just a country way of asking if you see anything odd.
There's a lot less floaters. Guess I didn't dilate your eyes last time. That might make a difference. But I'd say there's definitely less floaters. Never seen that before.
What are floaters?
Specks. Little moving specks. Usually see them best in the total dark or bright light. You know what I mean?
Hey, you mean the spots in my eyes?
Some people have more than others. You had quite a few when you came in last time. Floaters in a person's eyes has a tendency to increase with age. But I've never seen the number go down.
Did you see anything else?
Just your eyes, Mr. Williams. Did you bring any sunglasses?
Oh.
Well, I'll find you an old pair you can borrow.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I pass?
Harlan?
I passed. Like my glasses?
Lieutenant MacGyver?
Yes?
I'm investigating the explosion at Falco Plains. I understand you heard something that might be important. Something Dr. Redding said.
Look, I'm sorry. What I have to say, I can only say before the full panel.
Look, off the record, I think they're gonna try and whitewash this thing. That Todd Hunter's a crazy bastard. If you know something that might help me nail him, I'll sleep better tonight. Please, promise me you'll testify against him. Your government appreciates your honesty, Lieutenant MacGyver.
I wanna be in that number.
Morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you hungry? Making pancakes. Oh, you never were much of a morning person. Sit down, Mother. Coffee will be ready in a minute.
Your arm is all better?
It's just a little sore. My eyes were itching when I got up this morning, though. I couldn't see through my new glasses, so I pulled out this old pair. I can see fine now. It must have been the eye drops.
You're not thinking of going to work?
Why not? I feel great. Can't wait to tell that jerk Moreland I passed. Oh, when that moon turns into gold, turns into gold. Oh, when that moon turns into gold. What, Mother?
Would you mind not singing until I've had my coffee?
No problem, my sweet.
All right. Let's keep it in the house for the moment. State troopers just found Lieutenant MacGyver drowned in a river. Went off a ferry landing. They think he hit his head on a steering wheel.
Somebody really wants to keep this thing going, don't they?
Sounds like it. Let me ask you something. How scared of Todd Hunter are you?
I'd just as soon not talk here. We apparently have a leak in the building.
If you don't feel safe in your own office, General Cruz, where will you feel safe?
Feel safe now, General Cruz?
Fairly safe.
Oh, my God, there goes a cart with a microphone in its mouth.
When did you get a sense of humor?
Go on, Terry, say it. Say it, spit it out. She thinks I killed Lieutenant MacGyver last night.
I know you had something to do with it. I know you did.
Can we continue?
Why exactly are you so scared of Todd Hunter starting up again?
You went with a red light on his board.
Hearsay.
Well, it doesn't matter now, does it?
This doctor of yours has got something real important locked up inside his head. They'd let him start up again if he was Norman Bates.
Not if I can help it.
Technical investigation will continue for another month. In the meantime, they'll rebuild that turbine that blew. And assuming Todd Hunter gets a clean bill of health we all expect, our buddy could be operational in 10 weeks.
Earlier.
Suppose I persuade the shop to keep you on for another test run, Mr. Andrews.
That's what? Assistant librarian?
As anything, we could say you're looking into the side effects of the explosion on the janitor, for instance.
What side effects? That wasn't in the report.
His eyes and fingernails glowed for a day or two, fluorescent green. I noticed something similar when I examined Redding's corpse.
What was it?
Ultimately, nothing. Faded in both cases.
That doesn't matter. What's important is your shop. And if Todd Hunter should go off the rails again, you can take care of him. You mind telling me what's so funny?
People always looked at me and saw a loaded gun. It's the first time anybody ever saw me as a safety catch. Well, suppose I do stay on. Suppose Todd Hunter is flaky and he even tries to go with a red board again. What am I supposed to do then?
Kill him.
If you're convinced he's that dangerous, you kill him.
You could justify it.
Hey, Harl. It's for you. It's a welcome back present.
That's very, nice, Billy. Thank you.
When one of the eyes goes up like that, it's kind of hard to get them just right.
Yes, yeah. That's very nice. Very. Thanks, Billy.
I missed you, old man. I'll see you upstairs.
New software will now be issued to all secretaries on the first Monday of each month. Thank you.
Mr. Williams!
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You think you're smarter than me, old man? You're not. That piece of paper doesn't change a thing.
I guess you're right. I'm still working here, and you are still a jerk. Good day, Major.
This is number 6. Is he there? This is Jude. We have a secure line. They want me to use the janitor as cover to keep an eye on Todd Hunter. But I want to use Todd Hunter to keep an eye on the janitor. Yeah, something happened to him. Happened to Redding, too. And I don't think Terry told me the whole story on that. Well, I know. Redding's dead, but the janitor's not. No, it's just a feeling right now. Like something inside me just woke up. Yes. I will.
Okay, Dad, fess up. How long have you been using it?
Which, the heroin or the cocaine?
This stuff that's supposed to work so gradually that your boss thinks you've lost 10 pounds instead of just dyeing your hair?
What are you talking about?
Well, your boss may think you've lost 10 pounds, but I'm married to you. I know you haven't had any brown in your hair for at least 5 years. What have you been using?
I haven't been.
What?
I haven't been dyeing my hair. Thought never even crossed my mind.
Harlan, don't be silly. Once your hair turns white, there's no going back.
Gina, I haven't.
Well, then what's happening?